And so this message is especially for you today because this is when you're seeing it and this is when you needed to hear it. So this is Every Little Girl Has a Story podcast, and it is dedicated to exploring healing and trauma for survivors and victims in leadership roles, whether you're a leader in your house, whether you're a leader in an institution, whether you are a leader in a nonprofit, in social service. This is for the leadership in you. And I will be sharing my personal stories about my leadership experience, my entrepreneurship experience, especially as a Latina survivor. And I'm going to be having intimate conversations throughout with you. And I'm going to bring on some other little girls on the front lines, executive directors, spiritual people, visionaries, cultural change makers, other healers, who are up to healing with accountability, right? And wanting not to just lead and be powerful, but really pull the leadership out of others, because that is what leadership is about seeing the leadership that others have in themselves and being a clearing for them to show up in their power. So together, we're going to be talking about some timely themes, some things that are happening in the world right now. We're going to also talk about grief and boundaries and words such as imposter syndromes. And we're going to talk about change and love and self-care and the impact that women of color survivors, can have in leadership when we take on our own healing, right? Because most of us come into this work because in and create families because we have a story and we said at some point, this ends with me. It ends with me. I'm breaking generational poverty. I'm breaking generational trauma. I'm breaking intergenerational violence. I'm gonna create a different institution. I'm going to create a different business. I went out there, I saw, and I didn't see what I particularly needed. And so I'm gonna create it. This work, that is heart center work, is never about making money. It's always about people and making sure that people have everything that they need to be their best selves. So, welcome to today. In this podcast, always I'm going to be talking about the most important resource in this country, in this world, in your business, in your nonprofit, in your line of work, in your family, and that is you. It's not money. It's not housing. It's not all the other things that are sold to us. It's you. It's the health of your mind, your body, and your spirit. Because your family, your business, your nonprofit and this world can only go as far as you can go. And so, join me. Thank you for being here today, and join me on this really personal journey and conversation about healing with accountability.